He-Man cartoon?
I do.
Yeah, me and Kat were quoting it to each other out in the parking lot.
All right, cool. We are now live. All right, let me get it up over here. Woo! Yay! Big Car Rescue is now live. Yay! Okay.
Oh yeah.
It did say supporters only, but it also says become a supporter. So I don't know. We might just be live on the main page, so this could be interesting. All right, can you let me out, please? All right, if you just hopped on, give me just a second. Hi, Sadeb. This is Lauren, working hard.
Lauren always works hard.
Here's Dylan, working hard.
Yes. I trained him for many weeks to learn how to use the key.
Whew, not as efficient as you, but I got it open. All right. I am working my way right now away from the gift shop, so hopefully we can get some better reception going on here. Kill the Wi-Fi on my phone. What's up, Dutchie? All right. Just bear with me while I get everything set up. Give me a little rickety for a quick second. Okay, so we are live. I'm going to take a lap here, and I got something special, so we're gonna do something pretty cool today. Other than see Duchess, I think we're gonna go inside of a normal enclosure. I think they're cleaning one here, and I think they'll let me in. So I'm gonna take a look at that and see if that is a possibility. With a little luck, it is. But we have somebody that's patiently waiting for us to say hi. So I'll loosen that up a little bit. There we go. Better. How are we doing? Oof. Alright, we are getting yelled at though, apparently. Hey, Aaron. So Aaron, I found out, has a pretty close relationship with good old Beach Boy over here.
What's a good boy?
Hey!
What's a good boy?
What we got going on, bud? Today is just not my day. You know, of all this time, nobody's sprayed the camera yet.
Really?
Yeah. We've gotten close. I think Gilligan almost got it once.
I don't have my scratchers in my car. Do you have scratchers in my car? I know.
There's a whole lungful right there. So he is your scratch cat there. Yep. So what is a scratch cat? Why do you have a scratch cat? And what is the purpose of having a scratch cat? By the way, I'm interviewing you right now.
We have, so first of all, we use those long back scratchers, like that look like a claw. We don't touch them with our hands. and it's to help with declawed cats only, small cats, so that they don't get mats because they can't scratch them out with their claws. Like that guy, he gets little tufts on his chin, and it's good to get them used to them because then when they get old and they can't move around as much and they can't groom, they're fine with it. Where are you going?
Away. That stick has no food on the end of it.
Nope.
All right, and we are off. So here's what we're gonna do. There was a request to see if we could get into an enclosure. I think we can. So I gotta go look for people working on an enclosure to see if we can get into the enclosure in the first place. So I'm obviously not gonna be going in an enclosure that has a cat in it, because that would be bad. And I don't see cutters. All right, good. You're all supporters. I was a little worried that I broadcast out to everybody. Next week, as long as the cable comes, we're gonna bust out a older camera that we've had for a little while. It's still a really awesome camera, and we're gonna go full on 360. It's gonna be sweet. I can't wait. Oh, it's a gorgeous day here, Sandra. It could be a little warmer. I don't want to complain because I know a lot of you are up north, and I lived up north for a long time. It's maybe 64. I wouldn't mind like 68, 70. Hi, Carrie. Alright, I have to take this other earbud out of my head, so give me just a second. Hey, Nor. I will see if we can see Mrs. Claus. Might need an escort to get over there, because you can't go behind the barricade unless there's people there. So it looks like I see Abdullah working on something. I was just in the Carolinas, and waking up in the morning at 20 degrees was fun, exciting, not really. I am glad to be home though. Hey guys.
Hello.
Mind if I come in?
Hello.
Amanda's a green shirt, so I'm allowed back there now. All right, here we go. All right, so Abdullah, what are you doing?
So the trees in Florida, they tend to let a lot of sticks just go. So I came in here and I stood on the den, and now I'm picking up all the sticks, making sure that they don't fall. If there ever is a cat in here, the cat could get hurt. Cat could get hurt, and we don't want that happening.
All right, thanks for doing that, man.
Of course.
Now, Abdullah, you're working your way over the keeper side, right?
Yeah, I'm a keeper trainee right now.
Yeah. Did Amanda fill you in on how much flack I'm going to give you for that?
Why?
He doesn't like when people leave the gift shop.
I don't mind. We need people over here.
I signed up as a partner today, but you guys had enough tour guides and backup.
Well, thank you for helping out over here. Where is in to this enclosure?
Where is who?
Where is in the door?
Oh,
Over there.
right over here, yeah.
So on this side?
Yep.
It's right here. Okay. Where the yellow things are.
All right.
Gonna be the cat?
I'm going to be the cat on this one.
Right
So
on.
here we go.
Come on in.
So, and we are in. All right, so I'm going to shrink the tripod on down here. Get that squared away. All right, and we're in. So, Abdullah, whose enclosure is this?
This is supposed to be Nala's, but right now we are trying to get it prepared for Flint, because he is most likely going to move in here.
So Flint's gonna probably move in here.
Yep.
All right. And just so we know, everybody, a little tight squeeze there, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. Oh, we got everybody coming in. All right, so let's take a look around. This was Nala's old enclosure, potentially Flint's enclosure. So we'll get down to cat level here. We got a big rock formation, and then we have this. I like to call them bunkers here. So let's go inside of there. Okay, so for some obvious reasons, I'm not going to crawl in here. The reason is the door is just too small. But get kind of a view of what it looks like in there. So we've got some places to hide. So Flint's gonna have a real nice area. So that'll be cool. He's got this rock formation here, which isn't too terribly tall, which is great for Flint.
Oh, that's the next one we're working on?
Yeah, like after we're done. And there's Nisha Cat. And did you just make that sound?
Yeah, that's fair.
Keeper Andrew.
Yeah, what's up?
So here's the other side of the enclosure. Alright. It's a pretty good sized space for a little cat. So he's got some good scratching trees there, stumps. And then, let's see, here's one of his lockouts. Hey, Cynthia. So that is where he will do his barrel rolls. So we see you're pulling off
Vines.
vines.
Yeah.
Wow. How bad are the vines?
They're really, really strong, surprisingly, which, I don't know.
We've seen the Addams Family. You know the
Yeah. I understand why everyone on Naked and Afraid can use them to, like, tie together a shelter now.
Nice. Well, don't start making any underwear or anything out of them, all right?
Too late.
Too late. All right, so this is Flint's place, right? Or hopefully Flint's new place. And then, oh, he's got a whole other little section right over here, right? So, yep, we're doing it. Nope, we're not.
Can come in through here.
Yeah, it can't be that dainty of a cat. Thanks, sir. I'll lock his door real quick. All right, so he has this whole other side here too. So, give you an idea. We were just over there in that bubble. Got a door right here. And then he's gonna be able to come right on in here. And there's Misha up there pulling down more sticks. This is kind of an all-day process, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. We've been out here since 12.
12?
And we took an hour break for lunch, and then we're back at it.
Man. Yep, he's got himself a coolaroo over here. And then a water dish over here that he'll eventually be able to reach. Flint flop. That's funny. And he's got himself a little stand over here. A ball that is larger than him. And then here's this bunkerish enclosure here that looks like it has a sand floor. It's a nice private area for him. Now, one of the things you'll notice about this is that it's raised up. So when we get our torrential rains or hurricanes or something like that, he doesn't get flooded out. That's kind of cool. Looks like he's got a window in there too.
I don't know if I could go there.
So there is Flint's enclosure. And there goes Angie. He's got a pretty good sized space. So is there anything that any of you would like me to ask any of the keepers that are working on this right now?
Going back through here.
I am working my way on out. So yeah, nice big area. I think you'll love this enclosure too. This is pretty good size, and making our way around the exterior here so you can see what it's all about. We have one of our bobcats staring at us, wondering what the heck's going on. We are the entertainment for today. Amanda, do you know when we might possibly be moving Flint in here?
I think once the enclosure's ready, probably probably tomorrow or maybe Monday.
Tomorrow, Monday, maybe?
Yeah. I didn't hear anything was happening today.
All right.
But again, that's way above my pay grade, so.
Yeah. Let's see. So why would we be moving Flint to a new enclosure? We like to move our cats around every so often to give them more, I guess, it's a type of enrichment, I guess you could say. It also changes their environment a bit, so they won't get bored of their environment. Now, there's a few cats that we don't move, for example, Gilligan and her Royal Lioness. Reason for that is that their enclosures are specialized to them. Other than that, we like to move everybody around every so often so they can smell the other cats and they can see what's going on. And kind of make new friends in their neighboring enclosures, which is kind of nice. Yep, and now I'll move over by other circles. Prevents boredom. Yep. Yep. And if any of you saw this morning, we removed the barrier between, well, not really barrier, but the shade in between Nikki and, not Nikki, Priya and Duchess, so they can now see each other. Yeah, the video this morning is on YouTube. If you go to dailybigcat.com, It's the Caturday walkabout that Bridget and I do. Every Caturday we're here at 12:15. Thanks, guys. All right, the video on my end seems a little choppy, and I wonder if I can reduce that on down. No, I am broadcasting at a very high resolution right now, which is why it looks pretty darn awesome. So, yeah. Oh, that was Biscuit. I'm sorry. Yeah. So that's Nabisco. He used to be our little baby that was crazy, and he's still pretty nuts, as you can see. What you got going on? Biscuit's one of my favorites, just because he's nuts. But he also is he's just a cool dude. Real cool little guy. And he's also much lighter than the rest of the bobcats. He's got more of a blondish fur than the darkish brown that a lot of them tend to have. Was not safe. Oh, okay. Just making sure I'm not missing any comments or anything here. Yeah, Biscuit's the man. He's a cool little guy. I remember when he was as little as Flint, and he would scare us by crawling all the way up to the top of his enclosure and hanging from there. I think he freaked Carol out one day doing that. And here we got Ginge. Ginger! What's up, hissy kitty? How we doing? And it is getting a little on the chilly side here, so the cats seem to be hiding a little bit. And oh, we have a cougar on a platform. You know what? Maybe Deb could go ahead and post a link, or somebody could post a link as to. Hey, I'm just talking to the camera. Go crazy. Sorry.
Sorry,
I'll
we
shut
have
up.
like a live walkabout that goes around every day. It's one of our live walkabouts, and we're trying to keep out of Caturday way. These three are symbolic. We have them here because we can make their story known. So they were orphaned by a hunter. He did not know that the female was lactating when he shot her, and he found the cubs and reported them in. So just keep moving. He doesn't really seem interested in us. She's still following us. Sorry, baby, don't go food. Right, well, I've got other servants in the pen kitchen that want to do the crush ice. Always coming to the bottom. I said before, most of our servants have had
Yep, this is Hutch. All right, the tour group has moved along. Now I cannot tell the cougars, but this is Aries.
Aries.
Hi, Aries. What you got going on?
Freckled nose. He's the only one with freckles.
Ah. That is Sky. She's one of our newest interns. Aries is probably wondering where the treats are. And let's say, Aries, there are no treats on the end of this one. Yep, cougars are the largest feline that can purr. Alright, so there's thought I was giving him a treat, and not so much. So there's our kind of snoozy Aries. Aries is a sweet boy. Gets together with his brother, a bit naughty, but still very good cats. There are humans, I can see them causing quite a bit of mischief. So we can find the mouser here. Mouser! 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 Mouser is pretty much has the temperament of a regular cat, so he is asleep. And only comes out if he has a darn good reason to come out.
Any questions about Manny? So, I get that question just about every single tour. Manny is one of the more aggressive ones of our cats. So we think it's not actually out of stress, it's more of him just saying, hey, you guys stay over on your side. If you come over here, I will mess you up. Jaguars are known to be common.
I hope you did not get my awkward turnaround.
I did. No, I deliberately didn't. The golf cart can be quite awkward to maneuver sometimes, and what I didn't show you was Amanda pulling an Austin Powers back here. Don't know what I mean? Just watch Austin Powers. You'll get it. Yeah, Manny doesn't purr. He stares at you fiercely, drools. If you're me, he completely ignores you. Your existence is meaningless. Yeah. Here's Jinxie. Accidentally clicked off, so oh, there it is. Okay, we are good. Jim, you're I don't doubt that at all. Let's see, is Shiloh out here? Can we? I don't see Shiloh. We're standing at Funcation right now by Jinx, and I don't see Shiloh. So Shiloh is probably hiding. Funcation could be a new thing for, well, vacation in general could be a new thing for cats if they've never been on it. Unless you're Max, and then you just bust out of your crate you've been traveling in forever, and you're like right at home. I don't know how Shiloh's liking vacation. I'm going to assume Shiloh's loving vacation. But like I said, it can be a little interesting to acclimate. But Shiloh's also fairly small, so, and the dens are pretty big. So Shiloh's out there somewhere. All right, Deb, take 2. We're off to Manny. Hey, man. You want to come say hi to your fans? Now, for any reason you feel that Manny may be stressed because he looks like he is walking around his enclosure in circles, that is not the case. He is indicating that he would like an additional meal because his handsomeness apparently he feels deserves it. And he's avoiding my side over here. Oh, Manny. I wish I could give him like a sickle or something and kind of put a patch in our relationship. Hey, man. How you doing? We good? Yeah? So how the tour's been today?
She's really beautiful. She's
Uh-huh.
one of our old gals as well. She's actually 23. Her story is actually pretty interesting. Back before when we developed our philosophy of not touching or showing off our cats in public, I'll say, she actually was a show cat. She appeared on a number of commercials, mainly Venus Swimwear is my favorite one. Just kind of unique, and she's a little bit of a celebrity herself. But in her old age now, and not for the past number of years, we have brought her out. She stays in our enclosure.
Alright, we're going to cut across here. Let this tour do their thing. Actually, you know what? Let's just go.
Having a cat out on a leash, and the handler's telling people you shouldn't have these as pets. It's basically saying that you shouldn't have it unless if you're special like the handler. And everybody wants to be special, right? So basically it kind of inspires people to go get these cats.
Alright, we're going to skip Armani for the time being. Maybe we'll circle back around. We're going to try to make our way over to her Royal Lioness. If Nikki's out, we'll stop, say hi to Nikki. If not, we're going to keep on going. Make it out to vacay and see if we can find a tiger. So Nikki is not in her roof section. She may be trying to warm up in the sun. Yeah, you heard me talking about sickles. Exactly. Wait, Andy said he had sickles. If Andy had sickles, he wouldn't be able to get them to you. Nick, there you are. Hey! Hi! You're snoozing this one out? Yeah, Liz, I'm close to the caracals. I can take a lap over there. I just looked just a second ago. I didn't see anybody, but I will see if I can find somebody. Grace, do you know when you're going to be coming on in? Like what day or tour or anything like that? He is loving it. Just like our house cats, she has found the sun and is staying right where the sun is. And I'm sure when the sun starts to move, she will move as well. Laying down, tongue out. Nikki is being Nikki today. First week. Grace, we should be here. Yeah. Let's see, Saturday 19th, Sunday, February 21st. Yeah, Susan, we'll be here, should be here on the 19th. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't be. All right, so I know you guys are all supporters, but I gotta show you. We got an explore.org cam up here. If you're new to us, just go to explore.org, and we have a bunch of cameras all around the sanctuary. I think you could also go to like bigcatcams.com. I might have that wrong. Somebody please correct me. And you can get access to all of our cams right from there. All right, I'm gonna try to get ahead of Trevor, or get away from him. Does a great job, but we got a lot going on here.
If you guys want to continue shuffling down this way so everybody can see.
All right, hold on just a second, guys. The ceiling, there we go. All right, so this is Amanda.
Hi.
Hey, you did one of these with me before, right?
I don't know, maybe.
Did you do like the one where you read the stories of the cats?
No.
No?
No, that sounds cool.
Oh, well, if you come in like 10:15 earlier.
Okay. Yeah, next time.
Next time? All right, so this is Amanda. Amanda is awesome at doing a lot of our kids tours. For some very bizarre reason, you love kids.
I love kids, yeah. I'm a teacher, so that's part of the job, I think.
Nice, nice. Golf carting isn't.
Golf carting is not. I really hope that you did not film. I just did like a 7-point turn, and it was not cute. That's why I'm sitting here now for Nikita, because I'm not even attempting some risky turns.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, if you're in earlier next week, then
yeah, 10:15.
10:15.
I'll come in at 10.
We do the Caturday Spotlight.
Cool.
This week we didn't, but next week you can read the stories of the cats,
Yay.
and everybody can get to know you.
I would love that.
All right, cool.
See you then.
All right, next week. I gotta adjust my stuff here. Oh, you got a lot of highs, and Liz says teachers are awesome.
Aw, thanks, Liz.
All right, let's see if we can find a caracal here. Hey, there's Keeper Bridget. All the way down at the end there. All right. If anybody spots a caracal, let me know. I have found a caracal. Way, way in the back. I doubt the camera's gonna pick the caracal. Can't go back there. Oh, found the other caracal. We sit right here. All right, so I can't zoom in on this camera, but right behind that feeding slab, directly behind it, you can see the caracal. I think it's Cyrus. Keep going along here. Hey Pam, welcome. Yep, you're absolutely right, Liz. They're not going anywhere. Keeper Bridget says hi. She just waved to all of us. All right, let's see if we can find the jazzy girl. Man, I love this camera. Look at that lake. I have found us a jazzy girl. Jazzy girl. Jazzy girl. Jazzy girl. Well, we got the look and then back to sleep. Tours are wearing everybody out. Hey, this is Sapphire. Sapphire is a white tiger. I know many of you are very familiar with white tigers, but white tigers, the only way to get a white tiger is through rampant inbreeding. Because of that, white tigers typically have a lot of deformities. Right? So Sapphire here, her eyes are severely crossed, so sometimes she's seen multiple objects. Also, her stripes aren't black. They're pretty black, but they're mainly brown. She would be considered an imperfect white tiger. Also, when it comes to white tigers, it takes many orange tigers being bred by the same couple usually to get to a white tiger. And a lot of times those tigers are sadly dispatched. Through ways of can hunting or cub petting trade or something along those lines. It's pretty sad. But white tigers, they're not natural. Once found in the wild, the mom usually dispatches it immediately because it's a beacon in the middle of the jungle or the woods. And it puts the whole family at risk. So, the lineage of white tigers can be brought back to one single tiger. Years and years and years ago that was taken out of the jungles and bred. So, very sad. But she is beautiful. And we are happy that we can give her the best possible life that she can have. And she's happy to be here too. And, you know, we've had this wall up to our right here for quite a while. And I think some of you know why, because you know, the good old lion that used to be in this enclosure tried to dig his way, you know, all the way across and tried the tiger on the other side. So we put the wall up, laid down some concrete, reinforced the fence, so we couldn't do that. But if anybody ever says that they don't know who's on the other side, here's what we got to look at. Right? They know they're there. You know what? Half the time I can't tell the orange tigers apart either. I'm starting to get pretty good at it, just because of temperament and things like that. But you know, If you put Jazzy Girl and if you swap Jazzy Girl and Kali out, it's gonna be tough. Gonna be tough. Priya though, everybody knows who Priya is. Just, Priya likes to talk. Talk, 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 talk. We hear you. Features enclosures across the lake here. I don't know if any of you can hear them. He's pacing around over there. There's a tour group that's about to come around to him. So, or they just passed him actually. So, I think we should have a contest. I think that somebody, I think that you guys should draw up, color, pencil, crayon, doesn't matter, photos of what you would like Stony to be painted like. Right? Tall order, but the winner with the coolest design, and you know what, maybe we'll print out the top 10 or so, and we'll have the volunteers here vote on them, and the staff members and the advocates and everybody else. We'll all vote on it, and then we will paint Stony the way whoever wins. How do you all feel about that? What would happen if all the orange tigers got into the same enclosure? Pretty bad stuff. Really, really, really bad stuff. Like battle royale level bad. So that's cats in general, and you'll notice this with your house cats. They tend to be very solitary, especially if they started off solitary. They like to stay solitary. So if you take a tiger and you put it in with another tiger, you're just asking for trouble. Kathy, good point. Has painting for Stony been approved? No, but I think this will be an easy approval. Now that I say that, it's probably not going to be because I like to jinx myself. But yeah, I think that would be cool. You know what? I'll get approval. We'll put the contest up, and people can see it. What?
Say hi.
Oh, say hi, guys. You're all on
That's
Facebook.
my husband over there who's stalking us. So, you know, yeah, sometimes animals are very, very smelly and covered in dirt and a whole manner of other questionable things. But when a tiger poses like that and says, I'm super comfortable and relaxed here after living a life of abuse, I would be covered in poop all day long if that's what that meant. Any questions? Sorry, I'll get down off my soapbox now, but I'm happy he's settling in. It makes me happy. So, hi guys. All right, we'll keep moving on, see who else we can find. Stop harassing my tour.
Hey, why are you messing with the camera?
I'm sorry, I meant to get your backpack.
There's Max, guys.
How are you?
All right, guys, you got to catch up. It's a quick photo.
Thank you for waking up.
Max is being awesome. How you doing, Max? some of the cats are fed multiple times throughout the day. It really depends on how picky of an eater they are, what they eat, what kind of meds they might need, if they can keep everything down, if they have a big meal. So we keep a really close eye on all the cats here, and we take a lot of notes as to when who should be fed and what they should be fed and what they're eating, what they're not. If we find that they don't like chicken or beef, we'll go ahead and try fish. If they don't like that, we'll try something else. And obviously there's mush as well. So, and then we have whole prey day, humanely euthanized whole prey day. Yeah, but we try to get as many of them fed first thing in the morning that we can. But throughout the day, you'll see the coordinators go along, and even some of the interns, and actually everybody. But you'll see people going along and feeding cats throughout the day, but it's mainly based around them. So another really big difference between Big Cat Rescue and a lot of other places out there is that we do what we can to take care of these guys, right? And we actually do really pay attention to them and listen to them and try to understand them, and yeah. So if any of you had any questions about Max, how he's settling in, I'd say he's doing pretty well. Thanks, Grace, for supporting Max. How you doing, man? Yeah? Oh, big stretch, big yawn. Max is not a small tiger by any stretch of the imagination. I am too. He's starting to really trust us, which is great. If you walk around the corner too fast, you might spook him. He'll get his ears back, and he'll tell you that he's not comfortable with you around. But I got my camera on the end of a little monopod here, selfie stick, and the way that he was treated on video before we saw it, things weren't great. People use poles and stuff to go ahead and control these cats, and here I am with a monopod, and he's pretty cool, right, Max? All right, buddy, I'm gonna keep moving along, okay? All right. Is there a reason to not have a donate button here? Well, I don't know. In the supporter thing, I haven't seen a donate button. Not that we don't want your donation, no. But I don't know. You're a supporter, so you're donating that way too. So that kind of kicks butt. But I'm sure we'll go live again really soon. There'll be a donate button on there. Oh, and there you go. Yeah, so it might just be a feature of the subscriber channel that you just don't have a donate button because you're already donating. These guys are busting their butt back there to get that enclosure cleaned up. Back up to the Beach Boy here. We're going to surpass Beach Boy and we're going to go over to and see if we can see a bobcat real quick.
About Maxima. Beacher. Ooh, they yelled at for that one by this guy. All right, we'll keep moving on. We got a couple more cats to see before we head out. Yeah, we can get into
Oh, so just so you all know,
one
camera up here real quick. We got some new cats inside the kitten cabana.
Away from the space inside that we need to work on. The other thing is that we can't go in, like if, say, for example, the girl that's on vacation, now that she's out of her home enclosure, sometimes we'll go in and spruce it up. But typically we only go in if it's like a medical emergency or if we can launch this back away and, do some type
So in the kitten cabana right now, we have cats that came in today. Oh, hi. Hi. They just need some socialization. So they came to us because we're really good at socializing kittens. And these guys have a chance. So we're going to socialize them up. We're going to let them know that people are good. Well, people here are good. All right. So they're from St. Francis Humane Society. All right. So I think I said earlier from Tampa Bay Humane Society, and that's not the case. And there's a little black, actually, here. Over here real quick. There's two little black ones back there. I don't know if you can see them, but they're back there. So these little guys came to the gift shop earlier, and I think it's kind of not so busy in the gift shop, and then all of a sudden 3 big containers with cats come on in, and then all of a sudden everybody's real busy trying to help these little kittens. So that was kind of humorous. And we got a duck. How you doing? So I'm gonna make my way over to Smalls here because we kind of zipped past a lot of this area down here. Real quiet, you can hear Gilligan right now. Sergeant Quackers. Oh, I like it. We can get over Gilligan before he stops. Woo! 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 He's not super loud. He sounds like an owl from a distance. Woo! Gilligan, where are you at? Huh. Gilligan is super good at hiding, so I have no doubt that we will not find him. So he did his loud call, and then he fell asleep. That, or I was tricked by an owl, which, my luck today is probably the case. Yeah, he's sleeping somewhere. No idea where. Alright, so we're going to make our way around and see if we can... Yeah, Carol, you missed the part where we heard Beecher all the way over by, like, Amanda. Just calling people on over. I don't see Smalls. We saw Smalls earlier today, though. Let's see what these guys are doing. So it looks like we're doing some leaf cleanup here. Keep Andrew, Abdullah, Dylan all moved over to the other spot. So Andrew, what are we working on here?
So right now we're just like raking up like the leaves and stuff from Mrs. Claus's. She's a bobcat. So we're just like raking everything up from her enclosure, picking up the leaves and like dumping them, stuff like that.
Nice. Nice. You guys are doing a great job.
Thanks.
Leaves? Leaves?
Hey, leaves.
Only a few? Said only a few?
Like 3.
Alright.
I'm not Nico, I'm not gonna show my butt.
Thank you, Andrew.
Have a good day.
Alright, so we're going to make our way around. We're going to see if we can hear Bridget's end speech, as she always does. An awesome end speech. Usually leaves us in tears. Yes, I can't go off the tour path. Many people ask, why? And why don't I go do everything I need to do to go off the tour path? The reason is that I like to spend my time in the gift shop. I find it mentally therapeutic, if you will. I actually enjoy working in that kind of environment. And Bridget likes coming out here, cleaning the enclosures and stuff like that. Now, I thought about going over the keeper side a couple times, but I really do like to help out the gift shop. And I don't mind at all that I can't go back there. So I've earned the title gift shop Andy, and I am totally okay with that. Oh, we missed Bridget's end speech, but we might be able to see a tiger. Oh, we did not miss Bridget's end speech. Alright, gang, get the tissues ready. For any of you that are new, this will be an educational experience.
That is me saying hello to our tiger in what's called a chuck.
Alright, so I'm going to set the camera down. I'm going to walk away for a minute here. Thanks, Susan.
Alright, so we've heard a lot of different cat stories today. Some of them sad, some of them really sad, some of them not as sad. But we've talked a little bit, we had a question about Ohio and why a lot of our cats are coming from Ohio. And I had mentioned that Ohio has the strictest laws regarding private ownership. Now, any state that doesn't have a law regarding private ownership will fall under the USDA guideline, which states that the cat needs to be able to make normal postural and social adjustments with adequate freedom of movement. What the heck does that even mean? Well, in lay people terms, it means stand up, turn around, sit down, and lay back down. So this is where a tiger could live its entire life, according to the USDA law. No, that's not right. Yeah, but unfortunately, and based on the legal language, many of the inspectors who really do care about the cats don't know when to cite someone because they don't know when the law is being broken. Any of my friends here from Florida? Florida friends? Yes, Florida? Excellent. All right, so Florida is a little bit more generous, if you will. So this memorial plaque right next to my husband over here, this memorial plaque area, this is where Florida says 2 tigers can live their entire lives together. Right over here, you see where those 2 lions are and all those black plaques? That's where 2 tigers can live their entire lives. So imagine we saw Sapphire and Jasmine right next to each other. Those 2 girls could live in that area their entire lives, just a little bit bigger than a parking space. Big Cat Rescue doesn't think that that's right. So Bailey handed you guys some cards, and basically what it is this is asking you guys to help us by what we call making the call of the wild. We are working to get the Big Cat Public Safety Act going here in the United States, and basically it would be a nationwide end of private ownership here in the United States of exotic cats, and also the end of that cub petting that we heard about in that audio clip. So the card basically helps you guys make that call if you're interested. So what you do is you pull out your phone and you text the word cats to the number 52886. Bridget, what the heck do I tell these people? Well, fortunately, on the back of your card, we've given a script. The nice part is that it's Saturday, it's almost 5 o'clock, nobody in Washington is going to answer a phone today. So if you're a person who doesn't actually want to talk to somebody on the phone, which I get, you can leave a voicemail. If you're someone who wants to give your representative an earful, call them Monday through Friday during normal business hours and be like, hey, here's my script also, let's fix this. Your phone call is about the equivalent to 100 signatures on a petition. We have over 200 representatives who've already co-sponsored the Big Cat Public Safety Act, but we've got to keep this momentum going. We need more help. We have more than we've ever had before, but we still need to keep going because it hasn't passed yet and we need your help. So, if anybody would like to make that call here at Big Cat Rescue before you go home, we will give you a love prize in gratitude. I don't know about anybody else, but I am a sucker for anything that I can get for free, and I will do just about anything as long as it can go up on Facebook and my mom can see it. So, if you'd like to make that call here, we'll give you a love prize. If you want to do it in the privacy of your own home, we are not going to give you any grief about that, but we will ask you guys for your help. So, this is in fact the end of the audio portion of our tour, so you guys can turn your boxes to the off position. You can pull out that little blue earbud and take that home with you. If you're like, Bridget, what the heck? I don't want this floating around my car, my bag, my home. I don't want this. Don't worry, we have a bin. We'll go ahead and drop our earbuds in the bin. They'll be sent off to a recycling center where they'll be taken apart for piece metal or something. I don't really know the process, nor does it matter to me. But you can drop it in the bin. It'll be sent off to a recycling center.
We're going to see if Priya's out and
You'll
about.
turn your boxes off and go ahead and pull your wristband off. There is a separate bin for boxes and wristbands. We'll clean that up and we'll use them again for the next tour.
You know, I think the people that get those headsets are incredibly fortunate. Where is it that you can go that you can get a right ear only headphone? Man, why wouldn't you keep that? All right, let's see if we see Priya Tiger. Thank you, Carol. Does anybody see a Priya tiger. Not on this side. But for any of you that weren't with us earlier, I don't know if you can see it, but right in the middle, between Priya and Duchess, that wall there, we used to have kind of some fake-ish bamboo that would go across. It could have been real bamboo for all I know. But it was kind of a visual barrier between the two sides. And recently, we took it down. And these two have been totally chill the whole time. They seem to have befriended each other, so that's awesome. I don't see Priya over here. Let's go check on her den real quick, see if she's around. It was real. Well, there we go. Well, anyways, it looks gigantic over here now. It looked big before, now it just looks really big as far as the amount of space on this side. So we've got some people. We'll wait for them. Might get a little choppy here just because the gift shop is a cellular magnet. Oh boy, I promised Amanda I wouldn't have her on the camera trying to do this. Maneuvering a golf cart isn't for video. Hey Duchess, where are you? So, looks like Carol answered that, but I'll add on to it. And it looks like Deb had the part I wanted to add on. So where we saw Max, that area there, you can walk all the way around it. There's a big circle. The big path essentially makes a circle all the way around Tiger Island. And so, that's Tiger Island. Priya, you're not in your enclosure. Well, you're not in that area. You're in your enclosure, not in that area. Priya has a very unique enclosure because lots of foliage in there, lots of greenery, and she, well, the tigers have been known just to walk in there and nice soft place to lay down, right on a bunch of ferns. Why not? What, Carol? She is in her enclosure. She's just not in the concrete bunkerish area. Den. That's the word I'm looking for here. Den. We do sell some drinks. So in the gift shop we have things like water, soda, some nice tea. Usually there's Powerade in there. Yeah, so we do have some stuff. I think I'm going to leave you on Duchess Tiger here because I think I'm going to be needing the gift shop here momentarily. Oh yeah, now we have a coffee machine, so there's Keurig in there. We encourage people to kick in $1 or so if you want to go ahead and grab a cup of coffee. It's not required, but it's just kind of a nice thing to do. How you doing? Dutch is snoozing, and right above her head there's a woodpecker. She does not seem disturbed at all by it. Guys, let me straighten this thing out and pop the tripod up for a minute. All right, so there you go. We did a couple walkabouts today. A little bit's changed around here, a lot of cleaning going on, a lot of cool stuff. It's getting to a little slower time of the season for us, which is good. We like seeing a lot of guests. That's always a lot of fun. But I guess if you have friends that are not on the supporter end of Facebook, try to get them on board. It's less than $13 a year, and you get a lot more content from myself and Bridgie and Brittany, and I think maybe Afton, definitely Carol. So encourage people to hop on. And then I guess as far as that, make the call of the wild if you get a chance. And let me make sure that I've answered everybody's questions here. The AR Zoo across the road is awesome. I wish I can show it, but hey, next week, once that new cable comes in, we're going to go ahead and we're going to have 360 on either YouTube or Facebook. It's probably going to be in the supporter section, but you're not going to want to miss that. And so we have a really good camera that I might throw on a helmet so you can see me do my Rick Moranis, or I'll have it on the end of a selfie stick. But the cool thing with this is that it's going to introduce all of you to our world of 360, which we're really trying to immerse people in. It's a much more immersive climate where you can see everything. Now, we won't be able to zoom in on that, but you will be able to, see everything that I'm looking at here. And the fun part about this is that if you are someone that has, let's say, like a set of, like a Google Cardboard headset, which you can get on our webpage, then Big Cat Rescue, I think .biz, or if you are somebody that has something like an Oculus. Carol's working on a lot of really cool stuff with Oculus right now, but you'll be able to put on that item, like an Oculus or a 3D viewer, and you feel even more as though you're here. Now, we may even do that right off of our new channel that we have, which is the channel that Lauren's been working on for a while with Afton, which is our 360 channel, which I think we just renamed. So if one of you can post that in there. Rick Moranis, he is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Helmet, I think he had handlebars on it. So at least that's what Bridget calls me every time I wear it. I think Afton actually pointed it out one day. But we might do that off of our other channel, and we highly encourage that you do go ahead and watch that, because you can see everything that's around here. I'll try to get into another enclosure again like I did today that's being cleaned, and you can see everything. You can see how the sides come together. You can see everything, which is kind of awesome. So aside from that, I hope you all had a great little tour here, and let's see if I have any other questions. Yep, go to arzoo.me and you can check out our ARZoo stuff. Cleaning, volunteer, okay. I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, feel free, fire away. And that is it for today. So nice seeing y'all. See you next week.